Welcome to Wealth Pivot. Today, we're going to challenge one of the biggest, most damaging myths in personal finance. The idea that building wealth is only for people with high incomes. This single belief has stopped millions of people from even trying to improve their financial situation. They think, what's the point? I don't earn enough. But here's the truth, and I want you to really let this sink in. Your income matters. But your habits, your systems, and your mindset matter far, far more. Many of the world's most successful wealth builders didn't start with a huge salary or a lucky break. They started small. They started with what they had. And most importantly, they started consistently. And guess what? You can too. The journey to financial freedom doesn't begin on the day you get a massive raise. It begins the moment you decide to take control of what you already have. Most people get this backward. They believe that wealth creation starts with earning more money. But a mountain of research and countless real-life stories show us that it actually starts with mastering the money you have right now. Harvard behavioral economist Senthil Mullainathan has a brilliant concept for this. He explains that scarcity, whether it's a scarcity of time or money, actually narrows your thinking. It forces you into a tunnel vision where you can only focus on immediate problems, leading to short-term decisions that keep you trapped in a cycle of just getting by. Think about it. When you're worried about next week's bills, it's almost impossible to plan for next decade's retirement. The very first step to breaking out of this scarcity trap is to gain awareness and control, even over very small amounts of money. It's about giving every single dollar a job. When you start telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went, you fundamentally change your relationship with it. You expand your financial capacity, and this is true whether you're re-earning $20,000 a year or $200,000 a year. Control is the foundation. One of the most powerful examples of this principle in action comes from a man you've definitely heard of, Warren Buffett. Despite being one of the wealthiest people on the planet for decades, Buffett is famous for his surprisingly modest habits. He lived in the same house he bought in 1958 for just over $30,000. He drove older cars. He wasn't about flashy displays of wealth. His strategy was never built on earning a huge salary in his early days. It was built on two unshakable pillars: consistency and the magic of compound growth. The lesson here is crystal clear. Wealth grows from what you keep and invest, not just from what you earn. Even saving a tiny amount of money and investing it regularly creates a powerful momentum. Over time, that momentum compounds and does the heavy lifting for you. But maybe you're thinking, sure, that's Warren Buffett. He's a genius investor. Let's look at a more relatable, and in some ways, more inspiring case. Let me tell you about Ronald Read. Ronald was a janitor and a gas station attendant for most of his life. He worked low-income jobs, the kind of jobs people assume make it impossible to build wealth. When he passed away at the age of 92, the world was absolutely stunned to discover that this humble janitor had left behind an estate worth over $8 million. How did he do it? He didn't win the lottery. He didn't get a secret inheritance. His method was deceptively simple. He invested small amounts of money consistently for decades. He diligently avoided debt, and he lived well below his means. His life is undeniable proof that small seeds of savings, planted early and watered consistently, can grow into a forest of wealth. Now, saving and investing are crucial, but they are only one part of the equation. The other, equally important part is actively working to increase your income potential over time. This isn't about waiting for a promotion. It's about making yourself more valuable. The economist Gary Becker, who won a Nobel Prize for his work on human capital theory, showed that investing in your own skills is one of the single most profitable investments you can ever make. Even if you're on a low income right now, dedicating just 1 hour a day to learning a new skill can completely reshape your future earning trajectory. It could be a digital skill like coding or social media marketing. It could be a trade like plumbing or electrical work. It could even be a soft skill like public speaking or effective communication. Just like money, skills compound. The more you learn, the easier it is to learn more, and the more valuable you become. This brings us to another game-changing idea from James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. He explains that your habits are the compound interest of your identity. A single small action on its own doesn't feel powerful at all. Saving $5 today doesn't make you rich. Going to the gym once doesn't make you fit. But when you repeat these small actions, day after day, week after week, they begin to build on each other. They transform not just your bank account, but who you are. Imagine this. You save $5 every single day. You automatically invest a small portion of every paycheck. You track your expenses once a week to stay aware. And you dedicate a few hours each week to learning a new skill. Do you think your future in 5 years will look the same as your present? Absolutely not. You will be on a completely different path. So many people fall into the when-then trap. They say, I'll start building wealth when I get that promotion, or I'll start investing when I pay off my car. But here is the dangerous reality of that mindset. Statistics from the Federal Reserve consistently show that as people's incomes rise, their spending tends to rise right along with it. This is a phenomenon called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so you get a bigger apartment, a fancier car, more expensive vacations. This means that simply waiting to earn more money doesn't solve the underlying problem. The problem isn't the amount of income. It's the lack of discipline. The only thing that solves it is building the right financial habits with the money you have right now, today. So, how do you do it? How do you actually start building wealth on a low income? It really boils down to 4 simple but powerful shifts in your behavior. First, you have to find and plug the financial leaks. These are the small, often mindless expenses that drain your resources without you even noticing. Think about unused subscriptions, daily coffees, impulse buys, and paying for convenience you don't really need. It might not seem like much, but these tiny leaks can sink a big ship over time. Track your spending for 1 month, and you'll be shocked at where your money is going. Second, automate your savings and investing. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower is a finite resource that gets exhausted. Instead, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings or investment account the day you get paid. Even if it's just $20 or 1% of your income, start somewhere. The key is to pay yourself first, automatically. This ensures your future self is taken care of before you have a chance to spend that money elsewhere. Third, invest consistently. This is where your savings start to work for you. You don't need to be a stock market expert. For most people, low-cost index funds or ETFs are a fantastic way to start. They offer diversification and have historically provided solid returns over the long term. The most important factor isn't picking the perfect stock, it's time. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Time will do most of the heavy lifting for you if you just let it. And finally, the 4th shift. Build a skill that increases your income over time. As we discussed, your ability to earn is your greatest asset. Dedicate time to learning something that is in demand. Wealth grows fastest when you have 2 engines working for you. Your money growing through investments, and your earning power growing through your skills. When these 2 forces work together, the results can be truly life-changing. Here is the ultimate truth I want you to walk away with today. Building wealth is not about your starting point. It's not about how much money you have in the bank right now. It's about having a clear, stable direction and taking consistent steps. Even with a low income, the right habits create momentum. And that momentum will open doors and create opportunities that you can't even imagine from where you stand today. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start taking control of your financial life, you are in the right place. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Your wealth journey starts now with the very next choice you make. Thank you for watching Wealth Pivot. If this message resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more weekly insights on transforming your mindset, your habits, and your financial future. Let's build a better future together.